Hey everybody, it's Saini and welcome to the meaning behind the music as we take a deep dive into one of my songs. Today's song is Living on the Bright Side. Now, I am here live on location on a frozen lake, and I think this is the perfect location to talk about living on the bright side. Now, this song was born out of like a lot of my songs, was born out of a deep, dark, cold place. It was several years ago, and we hadn't seen the sun in Toronto where I live. We hadn't seen the sun in a few weeks, which is sometimes possible in the middle of winter. And my tour, during this really cold snap, we had a lot of snow and a lot of cold weather, and my tour van died. It was really sad. The battery went and I ended up like losing my tour van, and it was the middle of winter, kind of like now, really cold and icy out. And the last thing that happened was we had an ice storm. So if you've never experienced that, we have that in Ontario. Ice storms are literally storms of ice, and the power went out. And in the depths of my despair, after all of this was going on in my life, in the depths of my despair, this song came out. And Living on the Bright Side was my way of processing all these, negative feelings and bad things that were happening to me, and how I was just in a, sad, depressed state. And this song came out because it was me processing how I was feeling, but really it's my own mantra in life, and definitely has become my mantra since writing that song. But it's really a song about focus, because focus is another term for choice, or choosing to look on the bright side, which we've all, heard that before. So Living on the Bright Side is a song all about trying our best to decide what to focus on. And if you go through the lyrics, it's all, these things that are all true, things that have happened to me, or, finding myself in a tough situation, and how I, process that, and how I decide to go about choosing and focusing on being grateful for something. That's one way to do it. Or being happy about the life that I do have. So for example, you could have something, say something bad is happening. Maybe you have a cold, or maybe you just lost your job, or maybe you're not sure what you're doing with your life, or maybe you want to, someone broke up with you. I mean, there can be lots of things that happen in our life that put us in a deep and dark place. Maybe it's not just not seeing the sun for a while, But what we can do is we choose what we're going to focus on. So the easy thing you could do is, I have all my limbs. That's something I can focus on, and that's going to bring up, a positive feeling. One way that I can focus on something that's not the problem. So one thing, like I mentioned, you could think about to yourself, well, at least, I have all my limbs, or I have good health, or I feel, like I have a lot of friends who support and love me, or there's something, I have somewhere to live. I have electricity I didn't at the time when I wrote the song, but there's all these positive things that you can be grateful for. That's one way to shift your focus. That's what doing that exercise does. It shifts your focus so that you can feel grateful and happy about something instead of sad and bad about something. So that's really what Living on the Bright Side is about. It was me going through that process and deciding, making a choice, what am I going to think about and celebrate and be grateful for? I'm living on the bright side. No matter what, there's something that I can find to be happy and grateful for. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. Take a deep dive into Living on the Bright Side. For those of you who do know the song, I hope this brings some new understanding for you. Check out the song, look at the lyrics if that's helpful, and I hope they are always, at least most of the time, living on the bright side. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.